Hi, my name is Debbie. This short video is to help you use Careerpilot to find out more about choosing your post-18 options. Careerpilot is a free website with lots of information on jobs, qualifications, university courses, apprenticeships. It also helps you to find out more about your skills and interests, and this might be useful when planning your future career. Careerpilot has two parts: an information section and the career tools. The information section is where you can find out more about your next choices and all of the options. And the career tools is a part of the site which, if you sign in or register, will allow you to save what you've been looking at on Careerpilot for when you come back to the website another day. You can also use the report to log what you've been looking at and to share with your supporters, whether this be your friends, parents, teachers, or careers advisors. The first thing to do when using Careerpilot is to find out more about yourself, and this will help you when choosing your post-18 options. You might have a really good idea about what you want to do next, but it's still worth checking out to find out if that's the right choice for you. And the Start With You section is a really good starting point for those people who are unsure about what to do in the future. So if you click on Start With You on the home page, there is a whole range of activities that will be useful when finding out more about yourself. There are quizzes to get you started, and this might give you a bit more of an idea about what job might be suited to you. There are personality quizzes to allow you to find out more about your personality and the jobs that those personality types tend to choose. You might choose to do the post-16 skills map, and this is a quiz that allows you to recognise and identify the skills that you've already got and the skills that you might need to develop. There's a qualifications ladder, so you can start planning your next steps and see which qualifications you're interested in and see where they might take you. And if you're thinking of studying a particular subject next, say at university, let's start with a subject, and this will allow you to find out more about that particular subject and where it might lead. So, quizzes to get you started. For those people who are unsure about what job or career they're suited to, you might want to do the job sector quiz. And you simply go along and you tick the images to say what you think you would like to do in a particular job. You will then be provided with some job sectors that you might want to explore further to find out more about jobs that you might like to do. Each job sector is divided into 3 subsections, and you can go into any one of those 3 subsections and start to find out more about the job profiles within that sector. Each individual job profile will tell you more about how to get into that particular job, i.e. what course or courses you might need to do, the salary, the working hours, and what you can expect to do within that particular job. On each of these job sector pages, there's also the ability to tag it, and this will be saved to your career tools. You might decide to start with a subject. So if you've got a particular subject in mind to go on to college or university to study, you can go and look at these particular subjects, and that will give you links to some degree courses or apprenticeships or vocational courses at college. And again, you can tag those subjects and save those to your career tools. You might decide to do the post-16 skills map, and you go to the quiz and you simply identify the things that you have done inside and outside of school or college that have allowed you to build up various skills. And then when you get to the end of the quiz, you'll be provided with the skills that you've got. This is useful for if you are applying for an apprenticeship or university course, but also when you look at the individual job profiles, your skills will be shown alongside the skills required for that particular job. So you can already start to see if you have the skills needed for that particular job or career. So when you've got your skills profile, you can add your own examples of activities that you've done or skills that you think you've developed. And you can also use these for applying. So when you're completing your application forms, you can look back on your skills profile, include these on your personal statements or job applications. You can also click to see how your skills can be used when looking at various jobs. So just as a quick reminder, so you have just been looking at your level 3, or you've just been completing your level 3 qualifications, whether that was your A-levels or a vocational qualification, and you're now looking to see what your post-18 options are. So some people might choose to carry on an academic pathway and go on to study a course at university or college. Some people might choose to carry on a vocational pathway or convert to a vocational pathway. And some people might choose to follow an apprenticeship pathway. And Careerpilot has information on each of these. So to find that information on Careerpilot, you simply click on the homepage, and on Explore Your Options, there's a whole section dedicated to choices at 18, but there's also information on the various other different pathways and a Find an Apprenticeship tool. So when you click on your choices at 18, there's lots and lots of information for you to look at, including gap years or helping to find a job. And for those of you who are interested in doing online courses, there's a link to free online courses, or MOOCs as they're called, and that's really useful preparation for anybody who's looking to apply for a higher level course. So just as a reminder, if you sign in or register to use Careerpilot, anything you do, such as completing quizzes or completing the post-16 skills map, or tagging job sectors or subjects, that will all be saved within your report, and that can be used to discuss with your parents, teachers, or careers advisor. So my top tips is to use Careerpilot to find out a little bit more about yourself, find out all of the different options available to you, and get that information ready so that you can help to be discussed with your supporters. Good luck.